Have you ever been hard at work and then looked up at the clock to realize, oh my God, it's 1 a.m. and I wanted to be in bed 3 hours ago? Or maybe you've been wandering through your morning, puttering around, doing laundry, dishes, scrolling social media, only to realize it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon and I haven't even started work yet. All right, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure all of us have experienced days like this, myself included. And when it happens every once in a while, well, we kind of shrug it off and we just aim to do better tomorrow. But if these kinds of days have been happening to you a bunch, how about a new approach? If our days are getting away from us, then the root of the problem can often be found in our daily plan. Let's see if either of these sound familiar. Scenario number 1. You don't have a plan for today. Just a vague sense that there's some work that you should get done at some point. So it kind of takes you a while to get into gear at all. Scenario number 2. Your plan for today is actually a list as long as your arm, and the pressure of doing it all is driving you crazy and leading you to work late into the night. Guess what? The strategy to address both of these scenarios is the same. You need a better daily plan. One that's clear, focused, and most importantly, achievable. Your plan should let you know exactly what's most important to get done, and it should give you an end to shoot for. Now, in the action and execution element of my program, The Freedom Evolution, we work on developing your task and project management system, including your daily planning habit, in detail. But here are 3 steps that you can start using today, right now. Step number 1, create your daily plan. Choose your inspired action and your 3 bonuses each day. That's 4 tasks, not projects. Each should be able to be completed in less than 90 minutes. Really, 5 to 30 minutes is ideal. Your inspired action is a commitment that you make to yourself each and every day. This one task, come hell or high water, will be completed today before I go to sleep. The 3 bonuses are the next most important tasks that will get your attention once your inspired action is complete. Once you've chosen your inspired action and your 3 bonuses, now you have a plan. It changes your situation from vaguely knowing you have some work that needs to get done at, some point today, to knowing exactly what's most important to you today. Additionally, by setting the limit at 4 tasks for your today to-do list, I'm inviting, I'm imploring you to stop confusing your master list that has this long list of things on your plate with your today list. What's reasonable to complete today? There are so many elements tied into this struggle around mindset and your approach to your to-do list, all of which we talk about in the Freedom Evolution program. But bottom line, if you just pause, look at that long list and take a few minutes to choose your 4 most important tasks today, then you've given yourself an achievable target. Step number 2, work your plan. Once you've stopped trying to complete everything on your master list today, and instead focus on the 4 most important tasks, your inspired action and 3 bonuses, then by definition, you've given yourself a boundary. These are the most important tasks today, which means the goal is to complete these 4 tasks as gracefully, intentionally, and quickly as possible. Now, some days that's going to be easy. You may have all 4 done before you even get to lunch. And on those days, heck, you should be celebrating. You've done some freaking awesome work. You were super efficient, super effective today. And you get to decide what you're going to do next. Are you going to rest, relax, play for the rest of the day? Because remember, restorative time is essential for your productivity too. Or are you going to choose one more task because you're on fire? You're ready to knock yet another one out of the park. It's your choice. You reached your milestone, and what you do with the energy of that victory, that's yours to decide. However, if you do decide to go back to your master list and pick another task, or if by some chance you've had the opposite kind of day, when you're still working on task number 2 and it's time for dinner, then it's time for step number 3, complete your plan. Many entrepreneurs and freelancers struggle with ending their workday. We don't have an office that we leave to commute home at the end of the day. And I know in my community of freedom-loving, location-independent entrepreneurs, many of us are actually working from home, from locations all over the world. So the concept of a traditional workday is even less clearly defined, which means it's our job to define the end of our workday. And essentially, you have a choice of 2 strategies you can use to define the end of your day. Option number 1, bounded by time. In other words, when you look up and you see this time on the clock, you choose whatever time that is, no matter what you're doing, it's time to wrap up. Make notes about where you've left off, add the next steps as tasks to your master list so that you can choose to pick up tomorrow. But that time's quitting time. It's time to allow your brain and your body to rest and recover for a while so that you'll be able to be optimally effective again tomorrow. Option number 2, bounded by the task. Now with this option, when you're finished with your today list, you're done. If you do it by noon, then rock on. You have the whole rest of the afternoon to rest or to play. If it takes you till 9 p.m., then so be it. But when those tasks are complete, then you're done. Step away from your computer and rest your mind. Now, if that strategy is leading you to repeated late nights, then you need to realize you're probably not choosing tasks for your today list, but rather projects that are far too big and need to get chunked down further so that you're not making your daily plan consistently unrealistic. Now, whether you choose option 1 or option 2 to define the end of your day, that's up to you. And as far as I'm concerned, you can switch between them on different days. Personally, I often say my workday is over when either my daily plan is complete or quitting time arrives, whichever comes first. It creates an incentive to stay super focused and to get my tasks done as quickly as possible because then I can spend more time with my daughter and my husband. If, after watching this video, you've realized that maybe your strategies around creating a daily plan could use some improvement, then make sure you grab a free copy of the 5-Minute Daily Plan e-guide and learn how to start making this approach your daily reality. After all, my fellow freedom lover, wouldn't you like to have a bit more time in your day to play? Let's get started.